Alright, what's up? It's Jordan back here. I think it's episode 10, 365. Out here by the USS Wisconsin. I'll show you guys this big old, I think it's a battleship. Yeah. It's a big one. Anyway, yeah, shout out to the Cardinals. We beat Atlanta last night. I'm going to try to get up to a game here. We play the Nationals, only a couple hours from D.C. What I wanted to talk about today was basically conditioning work. I know we talked about the sprints the other day, and some people kind of got some stuff out of that. I do like to employ some low-intensity conditioning, like walking, fasted walking, or just kind of, hopping on the Stairmaster or elliptical or cycle or whatever and just go. Not because I think it really works any better, because I think, it all comes back to this. It really helps compliance. And basically what I tell somebody to do is I want 5 or 6 days out of the week, I want you to do something like this. I want you to go, just when you wake up in the morning, first thing, go for a walk. 30 minutes, go for a walk. If you can't do that, after your lunch or after your mid-afternoon snack, 2.5 hours later, so it'd be sometime either before dinner or like that, you're just going to go for a walk. And these can be brisk walks. These can, you can push the pace a little bit. It's going to be fine. But yeah, do that 5 or 6 days a week, and if you're a female, it's going to be about 40 minutes a pop. I mean, that's going to help, right? It's not going to hurt. And the other thing is, if you're the type of person who's going to do that sort of stuff day in and day out, you're going to only take 1 day off a week of doing anything like that, you're probably going to be the type of person who's going to be compliant on the diet, or at least not consistently doing things that are getting you further away from your goal. So that's what I like to do. I mean, 2 days out of the week for sure. Let's get some high intensity conditioning. Let's do some intervals. But then the other 4, another 4 or 5 days a week. So you're doing 6 days total of conditioning work a week. You're just doing that kind of low intensity thing, and you're doing a lot of it. I mean, it's really hard to overdo on that unless you're actively trying to do like 2 hours of walking or low intensity conditioning a day. But I haven't seen somebody do that. So, when you couple that with some good weightlifting and, a decent nutrition plan, big time results are going to happen. And it's not like, I don't see people that are constantly nailing the training part, nailing the nutrition, and doing the conditioning work, and then just not get results. That's not how it works. There's one thing that's missing, or 2 things usually that's missing, and people aren't very surprised. So my advice for you today is, if you can nail in all the 3 things, the conditioning, the training, and the nutrition, I mean, your results are going to be crazy. If you're missing one of those parts, then figure out ways to facilitate you doing that more in a more appropriate way for your goals. So whatever barriers are standing between you and doing your conditioning, fix it. If you got kids in the morning, you can't leave the house, okay, get an exercise bike, get a rower, get something cheap at a garage sale where you can just hop on there and do your 30 or 40 minutes first thing in the morning. If the nutrition thing is really messing with you, make all your meals. Take 2 hours on a Sunday and literally make all your meals for the next 5 or 6 days. And put it in Tupperware. I didn't say you're going to be eating like a gourmet chef, and you might not be the most popular person, but at the same time, if you really want these goals, you're going to do whatever it takes. And if the training is something that's you're not doing well because you don't necessarily know what to do, well, that's when you call me, text me. You can send me something on Twitter at dfitnesscoach, or send me an email. dfitnesscoach@gmail, or coach@gmail.com, and I'll hook you up. So anyway, all right, this has been episode 10. See you guys later. Go Cardinals.